Okay, so for 3 marks here, we've got a really tricky question. We've got 2 lines. We're given the equation of one of the lines, but we're just given 2 points for the other line. And we're being asked if they intersect. Now, for me, as soon as I see that intersect word, I think about trying to solve simultaneous equations, but I don't think that's what you need to do in this question, because they're not actually asking you where they intersect, they're just asking you if they will intersect. So, for line A, we've got our equation. We know that it's 2y equals 3x plus 8. Now, hopefully you remember that for our straight lines, we need to really have them in the form y equals mx plus c to be able to analyse what that line is going to look like. So I can do that because I can divide all of this through by 2. So dividing both sides by 2, that will then just leave me with y. 3 divided by 2, I'm just going to leave it as a fraction at the moment, so 3 over 2x. And 8 divided by 2 leaves me with 4. So what I now know about this line is that my gradient m is 3 over 2, which, if you want to think about it, is 1.5 or 1.5. And it crosses over the y-axis at my point C, which is 4. Now, in terms of finding out whether they're going to cross over each other or not, the gradient's very useful, because unless my lines are parallel, they must cross over somewhere. So if I can find the gradient for B, I don't need to find the equation, but if I can just find the gradient, then I can see whether they're parallel or not. Now, from my 2 points, you can find the gradient by doing the change in y divided by the change in x. So, if I look at my coordinates, my change in y going from 2 to 8 is 6, and my change in x going from -1 to 2 is 3. If I then simplify this, I can divide top and bottom by 3. So 6 divided by 3 just gives me a gradient of 2. Because my gradients are different, my lines are not parallel, so they must intersect. And that statement is crucial because this is a starred question, so therefore you must make that conclusion at the end.